Well, hello YouTube. I haven't really been on here today much and made any commentary videos or any product reviews, but today is February 6th, 2018. And I'm just on here basically letting you guys know what's going on in my life. Like maybe about a month ago, I told you guys that I would be living and witnessing a miracle, which I am, but a lot of things are just not going, I wouldn't say not going as planned, but things are not going on time, and there are a little bit of delays. So I got this toothpaste all over my mouth. But I wanted to come on here on YouTube and talk about my relationship with Grandma Bobby and her side of the family. And Grandma Bobby is a beautiful person. She is nice and she is generous. But me and my Grandma Bobby really don't see eye to eye all the time, and we don't really agree on the same things that we agree on, and some things that she chooses to go off on me or pick at me or petty, and some of the things that I say or do to her are petty and everything else. And I know that two wrongs don't make a right, at all. But I just honestly, as much as me and my grandma Bobby argue, I would have never have thought that her and Anthony would be um Grandma Bobby would do that to me with Anthony. And Anthony was one of my, like, he still is one of my favorite uncles. And Grandma Bobby is still and always will be my favorite grandma, regardless of what we go through, ups and downs. Like, I'm always there for them, regardless of our situations, but they're never there for me. And it kind of hurts because, I did graduate in 2009 and I did move here 5 years ago. And just to come to a town that is really small, you know, and to be put through the things that I was put through in these last 5 years, like sleeping on the floor and not having a key and walking everywhere, like, you know, it's just to the point where I was getting upset. And a lot of times where you guys seen in my videos where I was going off on my grandma, I was going off because I was tired of the constant nagging and attacking, and it just seemed to be all the pressure on me. And I know some of those times I was not right for yelling at her, but she was not right for treating me the way that she was treating me. And the part that's like so crazy is that Grandma Bobby really, 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 really is acting like she ain't do nothing. And I can't be mad at Grandma Bobby because Grandma Bobby was trying to help, but at the same exact way, if you're trying to help somebody, you wouldn't send them to jail, you wouldn't put them through a whole bunch of situations, and you wouldn't go out your way to talk about their gay money wasn't good in your house. But it hurts that I don't speak to my grandma, my mom, or any of them, because like those were the only family members that I have. And through the situation, I've gotten really close with my dad's side of the family, and like my grandma may have told people outlandish things about me, but you know it's crazy. Like, and even to the point where they made me walk home from Youngstown and Belmont. to Sharon. So I have like a lot of pain and agony underneath me because like I used to be such a really nice person, and I'm just becoming to the point where I'm just starting to really not to care. And I know it's wrong, but like my grandma Bobby needs to learn a lesson, and someone needs to make her homeless, and somebody needs to take her house and make her go through what she put everybody else through, you know? And then, like, since this town is only a population of 13,000 people, everybody knows everybody, so I'm definitely being manipulated and controlled by unseen forces, which are my family members and the people that they know are manipulating and trying to give me a hard time. And I haven't really cried in a long time because, like, I don't want to cry because all I did was here was cry, but it's just to the point where, like, damn, you know, it hurts. And it hurts to always be by yourself. I mean, yeah, you get over it and this, that, and the third, but at least in other places where I was, people weren't like this, and at all, at all. But to anybody who's gay, bisexual, transgender, or whatever, don't come to Sharon. Sharon is not gay friendly at all. I cut some of my split ends yesterday because they was getting in the way. But I did like run around dressed a certain type of way. Like, I ran around dressed in my underwear and a belt and everything else, but you shouldn't judge people on how they dress. Like, next you'll be judging people upon their income and upon their race and their nationality, which is not cool. I think you should really get to know people for who they are and not about what's in their bank account and what they're wearing. Get to know the person because some of that information can misconstrue you and make you only want to get to know the person for their material things and not them.